Hello, I'm Dr. Maple, and I'm going to be your physiotherapist today. Since it is your first time with us, I just have a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. So, can I just confirm your name and birth date? Perfect. And just double checking on your allergies here. Okay. And for our own records, who is your family doctor? Oh, I know him. He's really good. Dr. Frederick. Okay, and have you ever been to a physiotherapist before? Okay, just a long time ago. Okay, do you remember who it was? No, that's okay. And what was that for? Okay, something unrelated to what we're addressing today. Perfect. I'll just make a note of that. Okay, and so what we are looking at today is your back, correct? So did you have one singular injury or it's just built up over time? Okay, just gotten sore over time. That's pretty normal nowadays. Do you find that you have some periods where it's better, some periods where it's worse, or is it pretty consistent? Okay. And is it all over your back or one specific area? Okay. We will take a look at that for sure. And would you describe it as more of a dull kind of pain or more of a sharp pain? Okay, just more of an ache. Okay. Perfect. Do you have any questions for me or anything you think I should know before we begin? Okay, no problem. I'll make a note of that. Perfect. Well, make yourself nice and comfortable while I go and put on my gloves. Okay. I'm going to begin just by assessing the way that the muscles of your back are laying, looking for symmetry, things that might be out of place. So, do I have permission to touch you? Perfect. I'm going to begin just by gently massaging the area. Before we do any major assessments, we want to see how the muscles act when they're at rest. So we want to get rid of any of that tension in there. And none of this should be hurting you. So if at any time you're uncomfortable, please let me know and I'll stop and we can reassess, okay? Perfect. would you say is the biggest source of pain about here? A little bit lower? Okay. Does that feel better or worse? Okay. And what about your work or how you occupy your days? Are you normally sitting, standing, moving? Sitting, okay. And would you say that you have good or bad posture? Yeah, that's pretty normal, nothing to be ashamed of. Okay. Does this part feel particularly tender to you? No? Okay. Everything seems to be as it should be here. Like I said, I think it's just an ergonomic concern. Let me just... Yeah, I can definitely feel a lot of tension in here. Let's see if we can get rid of some of that. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of pressure points. I'm going to be putting in a little bit more pressure. So again, please let me know if anything is causing you pain. Okay? Perfect. So, what about there? Is that too much? No? Perfect. Okay, what about here? I know this is the worst point. No, that's still okay. That's good. Okay, let me check again. Okay. I think I am pretty set in my assessment. Does everything feel okay for you right now? Yeah? Would you say it feels better than usual? Okay, good. I'm glad. Well, I'm just gonna go make a couple of notes. Why don't you sit up and then we'll continue with the rest of our appointment? Okay. just going to do a couple of resistance tests. So I'm going to support your back here. And then with a straight spine, as straight as you can, I'd like you to raise your knees, kind of like you're marching. Okay, and your other one. Okay, and then let me just from the side. Can you raise your right knee? Good. And again, raise your left knee. Okay, now we're going to do almost the opposite. I'd like you to raise your leg behind you as much as you can, but again with a very stick straight back. Okay, left leg. Good, and right leg. Good, and left leg again. Good, and right leg again. Perfect. Okay, did each side feel the same or did one side feel different? Okay, perfect. Well, next thing I'm going to do is try out the TENS machine, which some people report does help and some people it doesn't help as much. So we'll try it once to see what your experience is. If you've never had a TENS machine before, it basically gives a very, very weak electric current through your muscles, and the idea is that it helps relax them. Yes, it can sound counterintuitive, but this isn't an amount of electricity that would cause you any pain at all. It's more like a very, very light tingling sensation. Yeah, you'd like to try? Perfect. Well, I will just set up the electrodes on your back. Just stay as still as you can. Okay, I'm just going to be putting on a couple of electrodes. It won't hurt at all. They might just feel slightly cool to the touch. Okay, done the first one here. And another one just here. And a couple right in the middle. And last one just there. Perfect. We are all set up. I'm going to turn it to level 1, but again, this should cause you absolutely zero pain, just a very, very slight sensation. Yeah, so let me know if there is any pain. Okay. Okay, so this is level 1. You might not even be able to feel it. Yeah, barely there. Okay. How about level 3? Okay, you can kind of feel it now. And your muscles. Good. Yeah, keep trying to have as straight posture as you can. Okay, how about we go up to level 5? Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, that's still comfortable for you? Okay, let's check over here. Did you want to try another level? Okay, I'm going to put it up to 7. Let me know if you want to go back down to 6 or back down to 5, okay? Back down to 6. Okay, that's comfortable. Perfect. Okay, just on this side. How's that sitting? Good. And this side. Comfortable. Okay, let's just turn that off. Well, your muscles do seem more relaxed now. Let me just assess how they are sitting now. Okay, and then could I get you to stand as absolutely straight as you possibly can? I'm just going to go around and see how the muscles are supporting your back. Okay? Okay, is that a good amount of pressure? Yeah, a little bit more. No problem. Okay, it's a little tender here. Does this hurt at all? No? Good. And what about here? Does this hurt more than the beginning of our session, or does it hurt less now? Okay, good. Okay, we are all done with your primary assessment. I do believe that the pain in your back is from ergonomical strain, so either a bad posture here or there, or just sitting in a chair for too long at a time. It's very, very common nowadays, so there is nothing to be ashamed of. What we're going to do is I'm going to put you together a short list of exercises and stretches. Should be able to finish in less than 5 minutes. And I'll have you do those twice a day, and then also have you try to just stand up and walk around if you're going to be in a chair for longer than an hour. Yeah, it could just be a little walk over to the water cooler, just a bathroom break, go over and say hi to a friend at another cubicle. It doesn't need to be a marathon sprint. Okay, let me put together your exercises. Okay, let me do that one and this one and those two, and where is... Okay, perfect, that one as well. Okay, I've sent that off to the ladies at the front desk, so you can just pick up that packet on your way out, and then I'll see you back here in 2 weeks to see how that's all working out for you. Okay? Okay, perfect. Well, it was nice to have you in here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.